guys, so you've been asking me my impressions about the 52 Toys Chun-Li, and now that I've had a chance to sit down with her and unbox her, play with her, she's overall a good figure. It doesn't mean she does not have any faults. So the main fault that I have with her involves the way her ab connects to the pelvis, and I'm going to demonstrate that real quick for you. Right here, I just barely crunch forward, boom, comes right off. What is going on there? Now, I don't think it's a factory defect or anything like that. I think the issue is the way the skirt itself is designed. So it just comes right off of the peg, and this is how it sits on there. As you can see, when the two skirt pieces are stacked on top of each other, it makes like a thicker type of layer of plastic that's got to sit on that peg, and then Chun-Li's body is supposed to sit on top of that. And I think what the issue is that when you have the skirt sitting like this, it doesn't have enough space for the peg to fully connect inside the abdominal area, and that's what's causing it to pop off. So as you can see here, if I pop this portion on and I push it, she's not coming apart. You know, yes, there's gappage, obviously, but she's not moving or anything like that. I have to force it, and even when I force it, it's not coming off easily. I just gotta pull it off. But when that skirt piece is connected, you go to crunch, and it pops right off. The only other fault that I can find that personally bugs me with this figure is the way the ankle joint functions. That rocker is very weak, so I will likely have to put some Kiki's joint strengthener on it, so that way I can try and get her to balance on one leg, because I know for a fact that this figure can balance on one leg. Aside from that, she comes with a bunch of different accessories, as you have seen maybe in the unboxing portion of this video. She has different skirt options. She's got like 3 different skirt piece options. She's got 4 sets of hands, I believe. Fists, chop hands, relax hands, piece hands for the victory, so she got top hose, and then a little bit splayed hands, so I think that's actually 5. And then her 2 alternate head sculpts, the screaming head and the happy cute victory head when she is doing that yatop pose. And last but not least, you get the kicking effect that just slides right over her leg so she can do her lightning kicks as God intended. Whaleworks' Chun-Li is indeed taller than the 52 Toys Chun-Li. I think out of all the versions of Chun-Li that is available on the market in 1/12 scale, the Whaleworks / Shokokan, or however you pronounce it, the Chun-Li is indeed the tallest of all Chun-Lis on the market right now. But as far as whether or not the 52 Toys is the best Chun-Li on the market, I would say that she may be, in some regards, better than the Revoltech Chun-Li. Her proportions are not as ridiculous as the Revoltech Chun-Li, so do with that what you will. If that's a personal preference, then, you know, go with the Revoltech. It's still available on the market, but it is a little bit on the higher side, whereas the 52 Toys Chun-Li, I think, is like around 60 to 70, somewhere in that range. I can't remember how much I paid on 5K Toys when I pre-ordered. I think it was a little less than that because I have rewards. So yeah, overall, 52 Toys Chun-Li is a good Chun-Li for the Street Fighter 6 fans out there. I really, personally, enjoy the face sculpts. I think her faces are amazing. As far as the material she's made out of, she doesn't feel fragile or anything like that. Feels like a very rubbery type of material that's not gummy, but just really durable. Like, I dropped her last night when I was trying to do an unboxing video for her, and she fell on the floor and nothing happened, nothing broke or anything like that. And I do recommend her if you were able to get her before she sells out and then goes up in price. I'm excited to see what 52 Toys is able to bring to the Street Fighter license, and I am looking forward to see the original costume of Chun-Li coming out, hopefully within the next few months. I do have plans to get my hands on that as well, and maybe by then I'll go ahead and pick up the Jada Toys Chun-Li so that way I can compare the two. But yeah, size comparisons are up next. Stay tuned.